question I'll be answering today is how adoption has surprised me.
The thing that most surprised me after we adopted our children was how much attachment dysfunction existed in each of them.
And honestly, I think adoption has surprised me the most is how much it's changed me. I thought I was out to help parent a child, give them love, and in return, I feel like I've been changed the most.
I knew that there would be connection time issues, that we would need time to form connections and bonds and grow healthy, but I really entered adoption with a sense that my love alone would heal all of that brokenness, and it would overwhelm them and bond them to me, and they would feel so grateful, and we would all be just one big happy family. And what I learned along the way, especially with many of the children I parented who had diagnosable attachment disorder, that all of my thoughts around how they were going to learn to love and connect were actually flipped. So for a number of years, our parenting was just accidentally, unintentionally misinformed. And our efforts to show them love actually triggered their trauma. And so this took me on a journey of researching attachment disorder and how to be effective in parenting. And I really learned that a lot of the parenting strategies are upside down. They seem upside down from traditional parenting. This was a huge shock to me. I did not expect that my love would actually at times push them further away.
I've learned a lot about adoption and adoption issues, and also been able to walk beside other families who are in the adoption process or who have adopted in the past. It's also just changed my parenting, learning what adopted children need, what benefits them the most. It's enlarged my world. It's helped me to understand, as a transracial family, issues surrounding race and how people are treated, things that I never and still don't totally understand, but I'm trying, and I'm trying to learn and grow from the diversity of the community and city that we live in. So it's opened my eyes to a lot of different racial issues. And it's also taught me how to be an advocate for my child, whether that's at school or in the community. Adoption has changed me, and so that's been the biggest surprise on this journey.
I didn't expect to be judged by the community around us for our weird-looking parenting and so much for the behavior of our children. And yet, I'm so grateful that I learned these things, because now I am able to help other families who are in these situations, other children, other parents, other social service workers and therapists. We all need to be having these conversations so that we're not surprised by these same things. Attachment disorder is real, and while there's a lot of work to be done on how to really successfully bring healing to these kids, we've begun to learn what doesn't work, and we've begun to learn what is really out of our control and what is in our control. And so really what I learned is that most of what's in my control was me and my own experience with it, my own response to it, my own expectations. When I understood that they couldn't bond in the same way, then I could release them from that expectation and have a different, not hope, but journey with them that was still peaceful. And so that was a big surprise. And I think in conversation, it's been a surprise for many people. And it's not every child, but there are quite a few families dealing with this, and it's just not talked about enough. So now we're talking. Thanks.